Hey everyone, Pinata Ferno here. Pretty weird to hear me speak since it's been a while since I've been on the channel. I finally recovered from my sickness and have since been busy with work and school. Where's Sarge, you may ask? He's been taken care of. Nah, I'm just playing with you. Sarge is actually on a trip to Texas to help out the people whose water and power have been cut off by the snowstorm. Sarge isn't much of an academic type of guy, but he's a pretty reliable handyman. Pretty awesome of him to go help out those in need in a time like this. So why am I here telling you this? Well, Sarge is far away from home and using most of his time in Texas, so videos will not be as plentiful as before. Now for the bigger question. What has happened to Barry? If Sarge is not there to feed him, how will he survive? Actually, Sarge left me and Barry in charge. So that means extra rations for Barry and family time. I'm not as strict as Sarge, let's put it like that. Barry isn't allowed to play favorites for obvious reasons, but just know I've got his back for the time being. As mentioned before, Sarge left to go do some work. Perhaps maybe a bit of cash on the side to improve his setup, because boy, I feel bad for Barry. Sarge's budget is tight, so he only gave Barry a rat running on a wheel, powering a vintage 1984 Apple Macintosh, plus a hand calculator type that he stole from his middle school. Not that Sarge has had this calculator since middle school. He broke into his middle school, which he culminated 12 years ago, just to steal a hand calculator for Barry to type. Sarge may be low on cash, but definitely resourceful. On a side note, I am elated. For 15 years, I've been waiting 15 years for Sinnoh remakes. They're finally coming. I'm really excited for that. I don't get hyped for many games, and I usually don't play many games either. But I am filled with ecstasy for Pokemon Sinnoh Remix. I am so freaking happy for that. I'm a really big fan of Sinnoh Remix, and so is Sarge as well. So in the future, we hope to do some content with that. Had to get that off my chest. I'm just really excited about that. I haven't played another Pokemon game since Black and White. A couple of things I've missed out on Pokemon games is like the new mechanics. So that's gonna be really exciting for me. It's gonna be a little treat. I haven't played another Pokemon game since Pokemon Black and Pokemon White. But other than that, enough about that. Let's talk about the content. As of now, I'm in charge of Barry, of this channel. I'm pretty busy myself, and I'm not a gamer like Sarge. I don't game a lot, and when I do, it's usually a mix of either spitting bars towards my friends, or being mentally obliterated in Mario Party 7 by everyone. There's no way to produce gaming content for me. But I am an upcoming artist and a skit maker. I already have a few ideas in mind, so it's not like the content will be bland. Probably a different turn from the channel, but nothing that I wouldn't think is entertaining for all of you. Of course, Barry's got my back, and the edits we got are pretty sweet. That just about sums up this update. Oh, and Sarge will be back in about a month. Consider this like his training arc. I'll see you all later. Take care. So just a little bit about myself. So me, I'm a college student currently, community college student currently to be exact. And a couple of my favorite hobbies revolve around running, being an artist, so like drawing and stuff, as well as fishing. It's a couple of things that me and Sarge used to do back in the day. Why do I say back in the day? This only sounds so old. We're like college students. But yeah. I really started getting into drawing just a couple of months ago. I have a newfound respect for artists, that's all I gotta say, because wow, the amount of time and effort it takes to create just a single drawing is amazing. I mean, for animators, they have to keep that up for like quite a couple of panels just to get like a few seconds of content, which is pretty amazing. Fishing, oh my gosh, I miss fishing so much. I really loved fishing with Sarge. Those were some of the best times in my childhood ever. We hardly caught anything. we were pretty bad at fishing. We used to have like a fish journal and everything, and sometimes we'd just cast our line out there hoping for a bite. We'd get a couple, you know, like guppies and stuff. It was pretty exciting. But other than that, we never caught anything big. Nothing worth taking home either. If we did take the fish home, they would die. Not because we wanted to kill them, it's just that we were, you know, pretty young, so we didn't know how to take care of fish, and we dip them in water that they shouldn't be dipped in. Yeah, we're responsible for a couple of fish deaths. Not that we wanted that to happen, but you know, kids will be kids again. Why do I keep sounding so old? Yeah, that's a little bit about me.
Living a golden experience. My life too lit, it's delirious. I keep that star on my back. Look at my face, can't fear shit.